All right, let's get into it. How's everyone's weekend? Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Like I said yesterday, and as you can tell by the name of this stream, we're going to be playing Subnautica 2 today. Um, I touched briefly on it yesterday, and I guess I'll elaborate a little bit today. I've never played any of the Subnautica games. The most I've done is, I guess, watch Let's Plays of the early access for the original Subnautica. And that's somewhat fitting because this is in an early access state now too, which I'm sure it will just gradually get worse over time. But they already made a fuck ton of money on it. The game's been out for like 1 or 2 weeks, I think now. It hasn't been very long. So we're still striking where the iron's hot. We're going to be playing it on console. So we got the Xbox controller here. The Xbox is currently hooked up through my awful cable management all the way into the computer here. I could probably run it on my laptop, but I just don't want to uninstall things. We have a very limited. Yes, thank you for my flag. It's beautiful. We're true K-pop patriots here. That's how we do things. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm getting distracted already, which is going to be everything that happens. But I've only ever watched, like I said, only watched playthroughs of the first game. I have, and this is sort of a cliche thing to complain about, especially amongst people in my particular age demographic. But I have like very severe thalassophobia, I guess is the correct term for it. Like I'm terrified of things under the water and stuff like that. A lot of people justify it. They're like, oh, I played a lot of video games where there's horrible, spooky things under the water and it scared me. Whereas I actually like grew up as a child around large bodies of water. And so I developed that fear organically, for the most part. So things like video games, shit like that, I don't do well with it. The last game that I think I could play that was relatively like anything that was quantify as like water horror was I forget the name of it now. It's already eluded me. It's the one where you're like a little fisherman and it's like it's top down, you're putting around in your little boat and there's like horrible sea monsters and there's like a big leviathan that comes after you and there's spooky anglerfish that look like other boats. I liked it. It did not do well for me, but I finished it. I enjoyed it. It was fun, whatever, right? We had a good time with it, all things considered. Now, that wasn't like a first person going under the water type game like Subnautica is going to be. So we're gonna face our fears. We're gonna have a good time. I'm probably gonna not pussy out, but that's true. The Loch Ness Monster was made out to be a real treat when we were kids, but we had a lot of like silly Disney style. There was a Loch Ness Monster movie that was do I get scared watching Jaws? No, I don't know why, but like Jaws is one of those movies that never bothered me, weirdly enough. I don't know. I guess because it's like I know a lot of people that claim to have like the same issues because of those movies, but like for some reason, I think it's like the movies don't bother me because it's like I can sort of detach myself from it. Like I watch movies, like I watched a lot of like old 80s like underwater horror films like The Abyss and even like newer ones like I think it was just called Underwater, whatever that one is with the chick from Twilight was. I actually like that one, all things considered, and it was kind of goofy. And like I generally do enjoy like horror fiction themed around the water, but that's mainly because it's like relatable to me. And I think we talked about it yesterday too with Are You Afraid of the Dark? They had that one episode where it's like there's like a invisible monster in a public swimming pool, and that scared the fucking shit out of me though. And I remember I watched it again years later. It was one of those things where I'm like, couldn't have been as scary as when I was like 5 watching it, right? Like it was one of those things where I was like, I'm gonna watch it at 25, and see what happens. And it still bothered me. It was one of those things where, like, later that night I was like lying in bed thinking about it, and I was just like, yeah, no, that's not cool. But whatever. Anyways, let's get into the fucking game. Look at that. That's Subnautica 2, baby. Look at that menu. All those fish. So, like I said, I haven't played Subnautica. I know of Subnautica through, like, Markiplier, I guess is the best way to put it. And again, that was like a very early access sort of, like, I watched it develop as it went, and then afterwards, like, didn't really think about it beyond that, you know? If that makes any sense. But whatever. We're going to jump into it. Now, one thing that I've seen that's been a common complaint about this game is that there's a lot of yapping. There's almost like too much context. And I find that very interesting, considering that I never got to experience like the finished product for the original Subnautica. I never watched anything to do with the whatever the spin-off one was, Below Zero, either. So I know nothing about the Yap. I know this is supposed to be on like a different planet, new lore, whatever, but new horrible sea monsters to kill you, etc., etc. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do survival, because why not? I want things to kill me. So yeah, you don't have to know anything about the previous ones, from my understanding, which is good, I think. But we shall see. Hold on, I gotta change the chat here too. Oh, we gotta make our own character. Well, I am a cracker, so we will be the cracker. What can we customize on him? Not much, just a suit. And I guess really you're gonna see the arms. And we're gonna see, I guess it's more for like multiplayer purposes. He's got the nice little strip of gray hair there, so you know he's unked. Let's go with the green. It's a nice shade of green. We'll go with that. Why not?
Body print complete. PDM implant reset to factory settings.
You can see in the bottom left corner there as well too our little all the shit we need to manage. So our oxygen, food, water, which is it's a survival game at the end of the day, right?
Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
He looks a little gay, not gonna lie, but that's the world we live in now, brother. Highly pressurized air is destroying your lungs. Oh, we're dying already. Little bot.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Okay.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. Open the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
The QI, whatever that means.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
So we just slowly crawl our way there. We gotta trust the clanker for now. We're dying.
Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezeran.
The fuck is that?
Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
So we got to absorb alien cells or something. That's interesting. Is that what that is? Adaptation. Okay, so I guess gradually as we go on, we got to find things that are... We got to mutate, essentially. So that's a fairly new concept, I guess, for this franchise. Mineral materials and shit. So that's just the menu. Pretty straightforward shit. Let me through the door. Is there a button I'm missing? Yes, there is.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
It's sort of got that bright color scheme, kind of like the System Shock adaptation. You're right, or remake. What am I saying? But I had the word adaptation stuck in my head. That's why. Ooh, water.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Oh, terrifying already.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
I don't even know where I'm going. There was a track. Oh, it's over this way. Probably gonna drown before we get there, though. Yeah, we're already hitting.
Oxygen.
We're retard maxing already. I'm just gonna die. I'm not gonna struggle. I'm just gonna let the darkness take me.
Reprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last friend exited cleanly. Consult your database.
Yeah.
Emotional and
Let me
physical
through the door.
Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead.
Yeah, we are void maxing again.
Therefore, grieve the inevitable.
It was like right in front of us, dude. I didn't have anything on me, so. So we got somebody's black box.
There are no
Wow, that was so easy. I didn't even need to die.
Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
What was that data bank thing we got? It was all our... The Altera was sort of like the... Yeah, I gotta pick up my souls after I die, you're right. Sort of like the overarching kind of corporate antagonist of the original one. So obviously we're still Altera cucked. We're still literal wage slaves in this one, I guess. Clear our database here. What did I pick up though? That was that black box. Can we do anything with it, or we have to wait? I don't know. There's a little robot friend. Uploaded. Assess our mission state.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are QI, the qualified investigator.
Okay.
With pride. We have made violent
Getting the fucking Danganronpa ass title here.
of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QIO2 for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
It's a lot of pressure, bro.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
So certainly something bad won't happen when I go
Can't
up.
release the life pod.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. That's the pretty sure that's the voice actor who does Gabriel in What's that fucking game called again? I can't remember things today. My brain don't work good. The one with the robot and you're in hell and you shoot things. Gotta find the hatch. Oh no, horrible rumbling. Alright, now we can go. Alright, let me out.
Prepare for launch. Lifeport release. Trajectory error.
There's a body of sorts standing over there.
Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
Very dramatic launch.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
It's a good thing we can get reincarnated by the robot. Evil robot eye.
Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
Whoa, title drop.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
This is our little fabricator here, I guess. We can make our goodies. So we gotta go do some swimming, I suppose.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
We're already like losing food and water here too. Can I open this? Nope, it's already open. Let's go catch some fish. What's this?
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or
Oh, it's
near a coral dome.
I don't know if there's sharks, but there's definitely like hostile wildlife that you can find. So these are like, I've seen like pictures of these on Instagram. This is like our water source. These little sluggos here, little shivering sluggos. So we're gonna pick up some of those. We're gonna drink the slug. Now this is our little conveniently located main hub. So obviously there's not gonna be hostile wildlife here necessarily. Can we pick up other things? Dragon scale coral. Now I know we get a scanner at some point, if it's anything like the first game. So we just look for pointy rocks and then we scan things. Oh, there's a spooky hole. Oh. What's that? Is that oxygen? Ooh. I assume this is titanium.
Preparing tools to corrosion-resistant habitats. Titanium is an ideal structural material.
So we're just looking for rocks, basically. What a very exciting game. We could have just played Minecraft. Is this something I can pick up? Copper.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
A little flare. Okay, okay, okay.
Oxygen.
Already drowning. Now, what do we need to make? Let me climb up in here.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region. Tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Critical warning.
Oh,
Stomach failure.
he's poisonous.
Expected Caesuran proteins.
Wonderful.
Found unknown alien tissue.
So we gotta go find another one of those thingy-mabobbers then, I guess. That looks like a fish I can catch. I don't know what that noise was, but we're not going to go investigate. There's a big fish. No, it doesn't kill me. Sorry, guys. You will drink the slugs. Come here, weird looking guy. Terrifying. I don't like it at all. We're also very slow, so we need flippers.
Seek fresh water intake.
Nah, sorry, it's killing me. I tried.
Unable to digest. Adaptation required. Brace for digestive
Can we make?
distress.
Can we make with the thingamabobber? Okay, so personnel. We need more titanium for the multi-tool. We need a battery for the scanner. We need rubber to make a air bladder. I don't know what the fuck that is. Can we make batteries? We'll just convert the slugs in the actual water. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Acidic or ion pouch. There's too much shit to make.
Has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of
Oh, we
the
have
mission.
ration. So they don't want us to die right away, I see. Move these to our slots. So we don't die. There we go. Our thirst is quenched. So that's our life on. So I guess we'll just go swimming. Fuck it. Maybe we'll go into that spooky hole. Let's get rid of you. I hear the noise, yes. I didn't want to point out the noise.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
How do I get in? There's got to be a door.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, fuck, we're gonna drown. Okay, hold on. We made it. I'm just gonna ignore the horrible noises and go exploring. Nothing will get me. Is there shit I can steal in here? Oh, it's one of our guys. There's no power, so that means we need a battery, I guess. Yeah, battery outlet there. Which means you gotta scourge the ground and pick shit up to get battery. Okay. Simple enough. Almost idiot proof. Do I like fish sticks in my mouth? Yes, I love fish sticks. I crave fish sticks. Yummy, yummy fish sticks. We're just gonna gather stuff and not get spooked. Could grab another one of you. Why not? We can make you in the water.
Oxygen.
I fucking hate this. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with the headset on. We're not geared up for deep exploring anyway, so it's not like I can really go anywhere cool. The fuck was that? The fuck are those? Lucifer
Do not
rot sack.
hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes.
Oh, I'll
We
take 'em.
always search for unexpected complexity.
Take one of you.
Oxygen.
Not today, water. Not today. Oh. I gotta see if I can find more copper. I think that's kind of the one resource we're missing a lot of. Copper, and then whatever I can make out of batteries out of. Oh, Christ. I'll get you. Oh, I got a fish. Our inventory's full. What the fuck? Alright, well, we're gonna go away from the horrible sounds. And we're gonna go back and dump shit out of our inventory. Oh, it's another one of those plants. I was like, is that a big crab? No. That would have been too cool. The fuck is that? A blimp? This is where we come back when we die, I guess. Hold on, let's get rid of some shit. Or actually, let's see what we can build with all of our shit. How about that? Cook food. Cook the fish. Still probably poisonous. Make some water. Ooh, you can make a tool at least. Survival multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
So that's their lore justification for the lack of weapons in this game is, oh, corporate say gun bad. How do we make rubber? Oh, we can make rubber. Cool. Store all our rubber because we don't need it right now. Nope, we're not labeling it. And we'll take these with us. Why not? So we got a lot of quartz, not a lot of copper. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh. Quick slot that shit. And it's a little bit annoying. I notice things don't stack, which is kind of dumb. So, whatever. I'm not here to complain. Can I kill the crab? Nope. Can't even catch him. I don't know what the advantage of this tool is, to be honest with you.
Oxygen.
That's going to take us down, but we're not going to survive breathing that, so. I'm kind of just looking for, like, copper hanging shit or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just copper.
Oxygen.
Wheel moon. Is that a flying fish over there? It's like a blimp fish. Not fond of that either. Horrible fish should be under the water where they belong. Can't take any of that. That's bullshit. Probably can't take this either, watch. Yeah, that's like that. Okay, at least we know where that is. So it's basically just dump things. Dump all our shit here. Go grab more shit. That's really what it comes down to. Very, very exciting
Seek fresh water intake.
gameplay experience. Very fun loop. Game of the year. It was only partially sarcastic. It is a nice looking game, though, especially for an Unreal Engine 5. Not that, like, it's not a nice engine, but... Another slug while we're at it. Wonder if I'm gonna get, like, murked at night. I'm gonna bang this fish. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oxygen.
Can my weapon break in this game? I'm not sure. I don't know if there's like a durability on it.
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh. What do you gotta say?
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA. I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium.
Yum.
This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient...
I want you to die.
Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Like those options. No way, I'm not gonna die on purpose. Okay. Okay.
Standing by to reprint you.
I guess I'll drown. We don't got any loot. We just got the stuff that we have equipped, I suppose. Alright, let's just hang out and drown, I guess. Have I heard about Unreal 6? No, I have not. I didn't know we were already at that stage. And I find that a little silly considering that I feel like they just sort of just got a grasp on Unreal 5. You know what I mean? Like, it's obviously been out for a while, but, like, I don't know. Like, they were still making games, like, major games, like, 2 years ago. Like Stellar Blade, which is a game I love, and it is a very good-looking game. That was, like, an Unreal 4 game, right? So... But I guess, you know, you gotta innovate, so you gotta keep that going. Alright, into the void we return. For the long sleep. And we go grab our shit again afterwards.
Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
How was that? I didn't even say anything. Nothing to say about that, eh? Oh, fuck you, buddy. Where's my body? That's the welcome center. Oh, there it is. My black box. Oh, the stuff I'm equipped with already was there. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever. I'm just trying to build a scanner, bro. Alright, let's go into the spooky hole. See what happens. Oh! Oh, wait, no, that's not. That's not one of those things. What is that? Gel sack.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical.
Oh, that's what we make the batteries with. Kidnapping you.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
We'll take the stash with us.
Oxygen.
It's my stash now. Ooh. It's got rings. That's cool. So we can store shit here too, so we can just leave that floating there. Alright, now we can make batteries. I think. What do we need for batteries? Hold on. Priorities. That way they can sell 5 to game makers as a complete finished product, and 6 and be selling point for... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Can't fault them for that. So, copper wire and basic batteries. Let's take some batteries. We can go charge up that other guy. And then what do we need for the tool again? The scanner. Oh, we can make a scanner, right? Oh, because we just needed the battery. Fuck it, priorities. Fuck that clanker.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection.
And that's the first game right there.
Economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Because you liked swimming, I guess. I don't know. That's that giant-ass tree. Alright, let's move the squid back there. I'll take the flare off, too. I'm sure we don't need flares yet. Go scan shit. Ooh. Looking at you, crab. Shrimp ass motherfuckers. Parrot. They do look like clowns. Look at these assholes. It is indeed all about the money. Scan you. Wonder if I can cut these. Oh no, they just electrocute you. Cool. Very helpful. Fish in the sky, fish under the water. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. It doesn't sit well with me. So we need to find more of those weird purple things. And then... So we know where that noise is coming from. Can we scan it? Toxic sponge.
Oxygen.
He's the most well-spoken silent protagonist. Build some of that. Ah, respawn, nice. Let's scan it.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a
Oh, there's
gift for
multiple
that
ones then.
special someone in your future.
Drink water under the water. I don't like how that guy moves. It's upsetting to me. Oh, fuck. We're going to drown. Alright. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go make another battery. Where's our lifeboat? There it is. Fuck, we need copper again. Oh! What do we need for flippers? I guess that's an important one. We need fiber. I think we have to make fiber. And we need fibrous pulp. I don't know where to get it. I assume plants have pulp, I'm sure, right? Of some capacity. That aren't the weird battery sponge thing that we have a million of right now. Let's go down here. We already were down here. Just a different hole. Anything cool down here? Blue moon. Gotcha, bitch. Kill another one of those, because we're out of water bottles.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Fuck you,
Return to
robot.
the life pod at your convenience.
This is scannable. Can we?
Oxygen.
Oh, we can.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
See? Oh, there we go. Fiber.
Committed
We got it.
vegetarians
Oh, we're gonna die.
would expect bloating.
Oh, not today. I think we're officially out of food now, too, so we're gonna have to find a way to eat the fishy. Alright. So we can make an oily salad. Digestive incompatibility, good to know, good to know. There we go, fiber. What did I just make by mistake? I made acid. Fuck, okay. Anyway, we need copper. That's all that matters. Oh, wait. Still make fiber. So we can make flippers. And now, maybe we're not going to go so slow. Alright, what did you have to say to me? Survival guide. That's what I'm doing.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator.
We've been explicitly told that already, though.
Waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
What does that do for me, though, bro?
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things.
That's weird.
Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Look for audio navigational clues. That's not very far at all. Surely we won't die going there. Hold on, do I have to equip the flippers? Oh, it's automatic, okay. So no, now we're not as slow. Take that. Do we scan this guy? This big ass fish? Oh no, we can scan him. You're scanned. Come here. We're learning.
Oxygen.
I will say the oxygen management stuff is a little annoying. Like, just can't. Like, I get it. You're underwater. Ooh, copper. Oh, it's quartz. Never mind. Coral dome. Curtain gargan. Can we hit it? Fuck's sakes. Okay, hold on. The good news is that it looks like anything I dump in the inventory. I don't know if it's the stuff in the box that's floating around on the outside, but I don't need to have it on my persons when I use the fabricator, so that's good. I'll take that as a W. I'm hoping it's just like anything in storage you have access to. That'd be convenient. I'm tempted to test that. This fucking thing, if it'll let me do it. Ooh, my feet. Another more feet. I'm gonna eat the poison fish. Can we do it? Oh, shit.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Funny how that works. Drink some water. So that's where you can customize. Cool. Not that there's a lot of customization in this game, to be fair. At least not yet. Quick slot this. More horrible noises. And we gotta... So let's go grab that fucking PDA. Fuck it. Progress the plot. Now I see there's battery life associated with the scanner, because you can see it above the little... on the quick slot there. There's a little bar above it. That's kind of annoying. What the fuck is that? That will kill me, right? Hammerhead.
Oxygen.
Oh.
Potential donor found.
Ooh.
Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
That's one of those things. Ah, what do you know?
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core. As
How convenient. Now I bet you can eat fish.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining.
Sensational.
Now digest freely.
He mad. Bro, I'm just trying to scan you, bro. That was more silly than scary. Maybe it's not so bad after all. What was he banging here? Yeah, fuck off, bro. Just trying to breathe. Am I more an ocean exploration guy or a space exploration guy? I think in terms of like fiction and stuff like that, I'm definitely more interested in space. But I think in terms of just like not really novelty, but like back here. Like actual science, I think the ocean is a lot more, you know, there's a lot more mystery to it, I think, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense, because it's like like a lot of what we know and can know in our lifetimes about space is going to be a lot of like speculative stuff. Oh, there's copper. Why is it so fucking rare to find copper? Just like here, I can just walk into a house and steal copper. Anyways, yeah, like for something that's like, 90% of the planet we live on, and like it's like something that like the underwater world, be it even like freshwater lakes and shit like that. There's like so much that we don't know about it, and I do find that really fascinating and horrifying at the same time. And it's because it's just like one of those things that just like, to get to the very bottom of the ocean, it's like an insurmountable depth too, right? Like it's there's a lot of things that exist that are just as alien to us on our own planet than there is in space, kind of like that, right? So I think that's really cool. And we still need more copper, because I used the copper by accident. Fuck this game. Okay, now we can eat fish, though, so that's kind of cool. So we're going to do that. We're going to stash that shit. I got distracted by the ability to eat fish, so guess we're going to go back to where the bonkers are. What's up? Because I think that's where that tree was, where her little black box is, so... Yeah, because they're there. So let's get some air, and then we'll just dive bomb it, bro. Oh, there's a little like base here. That's cute. Take that.
Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry.
Ooh.
There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us?
Oh, that looks dangerous.
This is my body.
I don't like that.
Just help us eat.
I think I'd rather get probed by Grays, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Bite trauma detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
I saw the name I only saw mango. What the fuck kind of fish is a mango? What kind of threatening was that? Yeah, I think if you put me in a tank, like a room-sized tank with large fish, I would probably like die. I would just die. So I'd rather get my asshole fucking probed. Honestly, that seems like the much more preferable option. So we got that. So she's talking to herself, apparently, from what I gathered from that before I noticed our little nibbly friends there. Took a chunk out of me. Though I still have full health for some reason. So let's go cook some fish. And we'll go build a battery, because that's where the poison cloud is. Because maybe we'll catch another fish while we're swimming down here. Come back. I just want to eat you. I just want to kill you and eat you. Yep, got him. Alright, cool. Then we can go to the welcome center, power that on. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I would like to, I think that hot dogs, if we're being in the most literal sense, I guess like it's all sandwiches. What the fuck is that? It's got an asshole. Let's go scan it. Oh, we saw these. 4-eye. Can I eat you? Okay. See ya. Anyways, yeah. In the most literal sense, I would say a hot dog is, because, like, I think, like, things like hamburgers and hot dogs stop being a sandwich when there's, like, a variation to them. Good thing there's no sleep in this game, because we've already been just roughing it for, like, 2 days. What do you mean I only have 1 copper? Did I not pick up Fuck me. Alright, let's go look for copper. Can I whack it? Nope. Here's one of the fucking sacks. Need that for batteries. It's gonna shock me. That's quartz.
Oxygen.
A lot of those poison things. Okay. I don't want to get too close to the tree because I don't want to get eaten. Yeah, I don't want to get eaten at night, especially. That was a horrifying noise. Oh yeah, so you can see him right there. Look at that fucking guy. Gotta get him over there watching us. You cocksucker. I'm on to you, buddy. I'm gonna scan it, fuck it. Oh, we got him. Nibbler mango. Okay, so he literally nibbles you. That's funny. Should we go into the suck hole?
Oxygen.
Fuck it, I'm feeling bold. Oh, 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 oh. No! That was cool. I don't know where I am now, though. But I know we're drowning. We're gonna be drowning shortly.
Oxygen.
Can a fish be Jewish? I don't know if I'm the I don't know if I have quite the expertise on Judaism to answer that question, I'm afraid. Oh, there's more of those guys over there. Look at them. Look at them. I want to scan whatever this is, though. Wake Maker fragments. So I need multiple pieces of that. Okay. There's another bunker over there.
Something large is moving.
I don't like that. Oh, the big crab. Hold on. I'm gonna die. That's kind of cool. Coral crab. So I guess this guy bonked it and it moved or something like that. That's why it started moving. Oh, there's those oxygen bubbles. Okay, we'll grab one of those.
Oxygen.
I need oxygen. We're gonna scan this thing too. We're running out of battery life on this though. Oxygen tunic. I wonder if these will kill you. They look bright and cool. Surge jelly. That's probably dangerous, right? Oh yeah. We're risking it for science. But anyways, yeah, I would ask a rabbi that question. It might be your best bet. They might be a little bit more knowledgeable of the subject matter on what can and cannot be Jewish to me. That's one of those poison thingies. I'm gonna steer clear of that, because we're at 3/4 health now. After our little shenanigan. This is the habitat. Now, when I was in here, I noticed I could interact with the tables. Now, gefilte fish isn't a Jewish fish. It's a kosher fish. That's the distinction there. Gefilte, specifically, but yes. I keep saying, like, oh, I'm going to go back and make battery, but I keep remembering we didn't fucking find copper yet. We keep getting distracted by things to scan. Hello, is there copper? Is that copper? Could that be copper? Or is that quartz? Oh my fucking god, it's copper. Oh, found the gold mine, baby. Alright, grab it.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Alright. That's where we're heading anyway. Alright, we're good. We found it. Found what we needed. See, this is why I don't like open world games. It's just not really like dislike, but I get distracted. You know what I mean? I'm not a main quest kind of guy. I'm a just explore. I'm a fuck around kind of guy. I think that's why I've been enjoying NTE so much, is because it's very much a fuck around kind of game. All right, take a battery. Let's make 2 batteries just in case. So keep one on us because we have a use for it. Toss all this shit in there. Move to other inventory. Okay. Well, we're gonna cook some fishies too over here. Cook a blue moon. Half moon, blue moon, whatever. We're gonna manger on some fish either way. So that's all that matters. Get all rusty in here. All the seawater's getting at this. We can jump. That's kind of handy, I think. Alright, let's put this in our hotkey. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Drink some water. Alright, we're good. We're surviving. Our survival mode. Toss one of those in there. And then I guess we'll jam the other stuff in this box. There we go. Snag another one of these assholes too while we're here. Come here, buddy. Alright, where are we going? We are going that way. And we'll get some oxygen while we're at it. Because we need to breathe while we're in here. Horrible fish noises. Nothing to be afraid of. Do I have any unk stories about water? Oh yeah, I can scan all this shit. So we got a biolab. What's this? Yes, I do. I would say I probably have some unk stories.
Systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer.
I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora.
Yes, I'm
We
aware.
call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive.
Having a look around,
Hey, fella, that's
this
nice.
structure was connected
Oh, good, we're not dying.
until the base
Take a sip of seawater.
Too much yapping right now. Oh my god, it's overlapping.
Blood taste
picked
under
up
the
and
salt.
hurled a full fathom
That's a
into the
toxic
deep.
dose of heavy
With you and
metal.
I aboard.
Nobody survived past 3 months.
20,000 hours.
It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
We'll let this
But
woman
don't
yap
let that
first.
beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
I suspect there's nobody to come pick me up, though, right? I think that's like the lesson we're learning here. All right, let's see what's on the robot.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher.
We heard this.
Sergeant.
Unk stories about the water. Yeah, I used to drink water. it was fine. That's true. That is Unk. I would say maybe the closest thing is an Unk story that I remember, where that I guess I would call relating to my fear and thus relating to this experience of the game, is that when I was a young lad, and we're talking like 9, you know what I mean? So decades ago, 9, 10, 11, 12, basically before high school, my parents and my family was like, we were boaters. So we had like a, like not a big yacht. We're not insanely wealthy people here, but we had like a yacht, like, you know, the same way people would use it as a trailer. Just you can drive it on the water, right? You'd stay overnight on it and stuff like that. And we used to like basically like, you know, go to little islands on the lake and then, you know, drop the anchor, moor up and go swimming and stuff like that. And I would like to go. We get. I wouldn't say scuba diving, but or snorkeling, but you know, I would kind of like swim around with the goggles on and shit, and fuck around under the boat. And every once in a while, you'd see like crayfish. And what I used to do is we had like a paddle, and I would like try to catch the crayfish in the paddle. But like the way crayfish work is that like they as an escape mechanism, they like shoot backwards, so they just like zip really quickly into the not into the air, but like they float up and then they kind of like get away. So you're trying to like scoop them, but they're going away. But I remember one time we were moored in a place that was like pretty deep, like, you know, like I couldn't stand in the water, and I was tall for a kid when I was younger too, and but there was a lot of like reeds and shit like that. And I remember once like I was like kind of swimming, and like I was mostly afraid of like, you know, swimming in and having like shit like touch me and stuff like that. And I remember once I was kind of like not in the reeds, but like adjacent to it, and it was sort of dark, it was murky, so you couldn't see the water, and I had something like swim and like touch my leg. And it was like a big fish. Now, I don't think it was like a pike or anything like that, but it was like big enough that it scared the shit out of me, and I panicked. And I like swam back to the boat, and I wouldn't get back into the water. And that stuck with me. That was one of those things where it's just like, even if they're harmless, it's like there's like big fish, and I can't, like, you're in the water, so it's like you're in their domain. You're alien to this whole thing, right? We're not designed to swim like they are. So that, I think it's just like, you know, in a weird way, that disconnect really bothered me, and I think that's what kind of contributed to it. But that was one that I remember very vividly. It scared the fuck out of me.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod.
Biomods, eh?
While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't
interesting.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
That's ominous. Yeah, zebra mussels were fucked too. I remember once, like, it was, what do they call it? Not a dam, but a lock, they call it. And locks are when you're, like, going between lakes. They have these, like, man-made locks because the water levels in the lakes are different. So you go into one, and it's almost like a water elevator. So it fills up or empties from water, and then you can drive your boat into the next sort of major actual body of water. And because it's zebra mussel infestation is like a real thing in Ontario lakes, and I'm sure lakes in the States and stuff like that too, they would be like all over the walls. And like you're always like tempted to touch the walls because there's like sea moss and algae and stuff like that on it, and it feels really neat. But then like you end up like dragging over like one of these like really fucking sharp shells, and it like cuts your fingers and shit like that. Like that was fucked. And they like, yeah, like they cut through water shoes.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer
That's like a fucking
of Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this
Lithuanian ass name. Holy
Here
shit.
is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit. Check the battery. Get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. As fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically.
That's good to know.
Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed.
Really cool. So we can make shit. So this is the biomed table here. So we can use this. So we can add an active biomod. So we have dash and we have pathfinder. So release trail of pheromones. You can follow your way. So that's for like navigating. Dash in any direction to avoid predators or hazards. That sounds fun. And then we can install a passive one, it said too. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. Swim faster and close to underwater surfaces or the seafloor. Let's get the dash. And then... Sea skimmer sounds more useful because we move around a lot. So when we're like close to the ground. Oh yeah, you're way faster. We're fast as fuck. And we can dash.
Oxygen.
Very nifty. Very cool. I thought that was copper. I was excited. And we have a little dash recharge at the top there. Do I have a favorite early 2000s college flick? I do. Euro Trip is my favorite one. I've seen that movie many, many times. All right. Can I take my battery back? Is that, or no, probably not. Whatever. We can make more batteries now. We got enough resources. I want to open it. Whatever. Fuck it. Okay. So... This guy had something to say, apparently.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations.
That's a man dying.
Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right. I'm sure there won't be any horrible dangers this way. we can dash now. Ooh. Anyways, we're gonna be... Ooh. Hello. That looks breakable. Scan the titanium too while we're at it. Even though we've been using it for, like... Requires unknown tool. Okay, well, we'll pick the little ones up then. Fuck you. This will launch us up, right? Yep. Alright. Oh, there's copper. Copper. Yoink. There's another one of those hammerhead guys. So there's going to be those little fuckers floating around too. Give me some air, baby. Hook a fella up. That's probably one of those crabs again too, that big block there. Okay. I hear the black box. But I don't see the marker anymore. Hold on. Oh, it's over there. So let's hang out with this little pillar here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, bioreactor, so we can shit in it.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So she euthanized him. I'm weirdly reminded in a way with this whole kind of concept of like space colonists and digitizing your brain and shit is if you ever played Soma, because that's obviously like a major part of that, right? Which is a great game. Soma's a great game. It also has the maybe I'll play that on stream one day as well too. We'll do that around Halloween time because it's a horror game. I can scan the stool. Ooh. He's scanning. This looks scannable. That's just a light. Okay, whatever. This is the thing, though. I see this. I can listen to this.
Kurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine. As long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
We found silver. That's fucking cool. So we need to do that. I unfortunately do not have any Bigfoot stories, but a very Unk mindset is, and I've talked about this with other people before too, is my approach to things like the supernatural, like Bigfoot, shit like that. Like it's I have a very like why did that like rhythm pick up? What the fuck, man? I'm scared now. I have a very like it's more fun to believe approach to stuff like that. We need to grab one of these two while you're at it. Oh, you're right. Fuck you, inventory. I will not be a slave to my inventory. Whatever. Yeah, I have a very like it's more fun to believe approach to that stuff. So I have never seen evidence of a Bigfoot or Sasquatch or abominable snowman or Yeti or Everglades swamp man or anything like that. But I think it's, like I said, it's more fun to like entertain those ideas. Is my take on the matter. So we're gonna smash dash all of our silver in there. So what can we make with the silver? There was something I wanted that I was like, I needed silver for. The tank. Massive. They still have those, if you believe it or not, like those like cryptid shows. A lot of them are just like AI slop now. What the fuck is the air bladder? Rapid flotation battery for emergency ascents can be inhaled to supply a few seconds of air to nearby divers. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna make it. So we got our oxygen up. We got 75 now. Now, how does it work? Oh, we can just launch ourselves. That's kind of funny. Or we can breathe it. Ah, okay. Can I just like launch myself up in the air really fast? That'd be fucking Kino. Let's try it. Woo! Okay, that's fun. We need more water. Medical gel sack. Why did he make a noise like he was hurting? That was weird. It healed him so good. There was something about the 90s and quicksand being like this really like a common trope for some reason. Like, I don't think I ever lived in a place where quicksand was an issue. Oh, fuck no. Let me pull back. Hold on, we're gonna move stuff around. No, give it. Move that there. Where's our tool? And then we're gonna move that. Huzzah. We're gonna move our meat here too.
30 seconds.
So we got actual oxygen now, so now we can go swimming. For real, like we haven't been swimming this whole time. Why did they just make a fucking complete circle around that? That was stupid. Don't answer these questions, okay? All right. Do you have anything new to tell me, robot? Nope. Okay. So, I guess it's scan shit. See if we can find any more things to scan. Like, tools and shit like that. Because I want to be able to build a fabricator at some stage. Back here. Got ya. Three Moon to Maki. Like, I think we've already scanned everything worthwhile in here. New life poster.
30 seconds.
We can make that for a morale. And I guess we can change around our passive and active biomods here. Okay, that's neat.
Oxygen.
Ooh. Beacon. Oh, we are gonna die, so let's... It's openable. Ooh. Food. Metal salvage. I guess we can break that down. That. Ooh, flashlight. I thought I said flashlight for a second there. So I gotta find another flashlight. So you gotta find multiples of things in order to actually fabricate those items, which is a little janky, but
30 seconds.
believe it or not, I didn't use MySpace. I only the only thing I used it for was like finding music. Funny enough, because it was like a, you know, at one point it was like kind of like required. Survival multi-tool for bands to have MySpaces in order that was like the early online thing. Was, you know, all the bands had MySpaces, and MySpace had a really good music player, I think, in my opinion. This one with oxygen things, yeah, fill me up, bitch.
30 seconds.
Actually, one of the bands I used in my little intro segment there was is a band called Destroy Destroy Destroy, and that was a band that I I definitely, I found them on MySpace kind of band, you know what I mean? Back in the day. And I enjoy them immensely. Is this one I need another tool to break this or something, don't I? Look how fucking awful that looks. I don't like it. I don't like that open ocean look, bro. See, at least here we're safe. It's us and the slugs. And the hammerheads.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
That's ominous.
30 seconds.
This is going to push us out into the open water, which we don't want. Yeah, catfishing pedos on MySpace was an early hobby for many. Alright, see if there's anything cool here we can scam. That's another beacon, I guess. Dive elevator. Inventory's full again. We don't exactly need nutrient blocks right now, so I think we're okay.
30 seconds.
That's a school of fish. I was like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, that's one of the hammerhead guys. Okay. That looks like something I might have scannable thing. A what? What the fuck was making that noise? What's that? Oh, it's the nibblies. Woo! Oh, there's a lot of them. No! You could fuck right off, boys. Haha, you distracted. We go scan some shit. Go, go, go. Portable locker, we need that. Can I steal it? Yeah. Taking your shit. See, now that this is real life, I would have just died of a heart attack. Any scannables?
30 seconds.
Ooh. That's another beacon, which I think we've maxed out on this thing. Yes, we have. Or we've already scanned this particular beacon. I'm not sure, but what was that prompt?
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, we already have a full inventory. Where's my box? There it is. Okay. Oh no. Oof. Yeah, that is a blimp fish. They got a lot closer in the last, like, little bit. Holy shit. Did I have a My Chemical Romance phase? Not as a young lad, believe it or not. I had a My Chemical Romance phase when I hit my 30s. I had, like, a nostalgia phase where I was like, you know what? Like, there was a point in my life where I thought I was too cool for all these bands. And I'm like, yo, I listen to death metal, bro. I listen to metal only, kind of like that, right? Like that was sort of like the smug high school attitude I had. And then going back at it, I was just like, no, this shit rock, bro. You got over it. Like, I think in college, I started to listen to a lot more electronica. And, fuck. I don't know. I got over the pretension. Is the best way I can describe it. What did they just put away? Metal salvage, okay. Alright, so leave that there. We'll have those floating around. Sure, they're not going to go anywhere. Because they haven't already. I definitely had the hair that would give off the impression that I had a My Chemical Romance phase. But I did not have a My Chemical Romance phase. But growing up is accepting that 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge is a fucking phenomenal record. Anything cool in here? Is this scannable? Nope. Alright. Oh, that's like an acid drift or whatever it was. Bruh, I'm just trying to scan beacons, bro. Let a man scan. Branch coral. Can I hit it with things? No, but I'm pissing off our friends there. Alright, I see you. I hear ya. Dick. Did I watch the Lego video today? I didn't watch a second one yet, no. It's on my list of things to watch. Spooky. Can these guys follow me in here? That's a good question. Bloom sap. Slug in there. Hello. Wake maker fragment. We found one of those earlier. Yes, I've still only watched the first of that Lego series, but I did see clips of like the kind of one of the early follow-ups with it, where like they interviewed the guy who owns Bricks and Minifigs, or one of like the COO or something like that, and that's all that shit's pretty wild, dude. I'm gonna reload. Put my battery in. Let's go through this hole.
30 seconds.
Oh. Little air. Feather kelp. We're just exploring. Where will this take us? Let me get a bearing. Okay, we're not that far. I think this goes kind of where we were.
You have entered a region of peak viral bloom. The affected organism at its heart contains heart resistance adaptations,
I don't like that.
but it must be treated first. Gather scans and fabricate
Ooh.
appropriate treatment.
Oh, there's spiders too. No, go, 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 go. I don't like it. Oh, fuck, I don't like it at all. Whew.
30 seconds.
Alright, we're safe, maybe. So we know where an angel comb is, but apparently it's got AIDS, so... I like the first two Saw movies. I didn't really watch many of... I think I watched up to the fourth one. And... I don't know, the third and the fourth one didn't really do it for me, you know? How about you fuck off, buddy? I'm following the cord. Where does this go? So this is the first angel comb. You stay over there, you fuck yourself. How about that? Anything scannable down here? Nope. Our inventory is already full. We gotta drink the slug. So we need more storage, that's for fucking sure. Holy shit.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So we definitely gotta make either another box or a more base. But alas, we do not have the option to make the tool yet because we don't have the fucking tool, which is annoying. Oh, well, whatever. Anyways, that was unpleasant, that one big fish. So that was, now we know there's horrible things that aren't just nibblers, which is not a surprise at all. Let's be fucking real here. Distraction flare. This is we can make our delightful meals that also hydrate. Oh, they give you health. Okay. Very interesting. There's a goggle slot too, I see. That's kind of cool. Yeah, no power for you, bro. No tool for you. Anyways, I think I'll call it there, just because I feel like we got a decent grasp of the game so far. We know where there's a horrible semi-translucent fish around a tree that has AIDS, so we know that's there. Obviously we didn't dabble in any of the base building stuff because we didn't do that. I think I might just play this again a bit off stream and then see if I can build a base, and maybe I'll just show you guys what the base looks like. As far as like just like a little quick and dirty before I play something else. Yeah, I saw the official. We're now officially in a recession. Like we were always in a recession. We just didn't want to like officially admit it. I feel like, right? Like everything here is cooked economically, so that's not a surprise. What we're gonna do for next weekend is I'm gonna do my best to see if we can. I don't know how far along we are because I think it's like a 4-hour game. We've already put we put about 4.5, 5 hours into it already, but we're gonna try to finish Motor Slice, and then on Saturday, you're just gonna watch me. I figured out a camera setup and a microphone setup so I can kind of clear my table here off, and then we can build we're gonna build one of the Gundams. We're gonna build a little super deformed guy, and then you guys can ask me questions, more Unk questions, and I can tell you Unk stories. Whatever gets you off, any of those things that you enjoy, we can do that. But it'll be more like a comfy yap stream, comparative to this. So I think that's what the plan is for that, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. Because I got a couple other games I want to play on stream and stuff like that as well too after Motor Slice. So, June is we're in the summer of the Chud 2026 now. So we're just gonna keep streaming, we're just gonna keep grinding, and we're just gonna keep shit posting, and we're gonna be what was the word I used, the phrasing I used for this previously? We're gonna remain delusionally positive starting on June 1st, starting on Monday, going forward, because we got a bright future ahead, boys. And that's the plan. So we're going to do that. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for asking me all these silly questions. definitely come up with more of them for next Saturday, and then we'll do that. I will come back with the milk. Don't worry, buddy. I will only be at the store for so long. You don't have to worry. All right, guys. You have a good night, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.